Hello and welcome. Right, it's weird. I look back in editing, and the only real reason I wanted to plough this was to clear the snow. So I really don't need this. We've got no till. But yeah, I was thinking about this on the way to work this morning, and I'd like to. I've been threatening to do poplars forever. I have, and really, wood chips are something we really need. But poplars take 2 years. So I thought, well, we were going to buy the animals, but I thought, well, if we're going to do poplars, why don't we just whiz through this year? But we could also, I saw, it's got to be like not, well, not necessarily. We could rip it up. Yeah, it's field 14 is 32,000. Go on, we're going to do it. Yeah, fantastic. Right, well, another thing we need to do, right, we do need to plough that now. So yeah, we're going to have to do that now. So it wasn't a waste of time. Yeah, what we're going to do is the poplars down there, we're going to set... Ooh, that's heavy even for this beast. Can we get down here? Is there a bit of room? Not really. Yeah, this is side loading time, isn't it? It is really. No, it's not for the TPS. I think this will suit what I was going to do. We do need to... Yeah, what I thought I'd like to do is get some seeds up here, and we're going to do... in fact, I think we could sort of go mad. I think we'll just stick to the original plan. I think we're going to do poplars. There's not much in it. I think we'll do poplars on this one, and we will do... Yeah, yeah, we need to get a forage with a 9-meter poplar cutter. Right, so we need to go down here. We're going to repair this. I can't believe we got the H2 Studios. It's a beautiful mod. This is... Yeah, I thought we'd get the back on this. I think it's more this side than it is there. And yeah, let's repair, yes. And there's nothing to customize. We've coloured it and everything. Beautiful silver. And we are going to get some seeds, but we also, first of all, need the low loader. Now then, we're going to grab the... There are two versions of this. There is the original one, which is by Roller Christie, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But this is also by Vanquish 81, which is also, I believe, part of the same family. Yeah, also it's got quite a few little things under its chassis colour, no, platform colour. I think we're going to match the red-ish of the actual wagon it's going on. Oh, okay, chassis there. It'll be a little bit brighter, but it's still red. Buy that for 2,500, yes. Fantastic. We also need some seeds and poplars. I thought about this. I already know what I'm going to go for. We are going to go for the special, which I believe is in potato technology. Yes, it is in potato technology, I believe. And that beautiful thing called the multi by Tethys Saturn. So we're going to lease this, and we'll keep it the beautiful colour that it is. Yes. And we need, I think we're going to go for a front box. The beautiful desk voice. And we remember space. We need, seeds, really main thing. Not sure how much we need. I'd go big. I think we'll go 8. Yes. Now I did notice that we haven't got the fertilizer section on the. I'd put something on the planter, but not the right thing. I think we'll go right the way through. I love the design on this. It's a beautiful bit of kit. To be able to drive all the way around like this is quite phenomenal. Yeah, and hopefully we'll get to use the Soaring Eagle one as well this time. Let's grab that on, stick that, and we are going to need to get sunflowers. That's what I decided. Not a bad match. Not a bad match. But actually, it's probably best if we leave it on the floor. Be an awful lot easier to. Yeah, we can. I thought we could. Smash it, right? We're going to go into a time lapse. There's a lot to do, but we do need to bring one of the tractors down as well. Yeah, and there's a lot of repairing to do. But what I'm thinking is maybe we grab the Massey. Oh, do you know? It's going to be one of them days. It is. It's been one of those days. Full stop. Yeah, it's been one of those days that didn't work quite to plan for me at work. Yeah. A job that I've been doing for weeks. The final thing of just connecting a cable up to a wireless access point, and the wireless cable's damaged, so therefore the wireless didn't switch on, which was rather annoying for both me and the resident in the room. I was not happy at all. Neither was the resident. Right, so I think we'll just grab that, pull it to the far right, so that, yeah, I was thinking it takes up a lot of room if you're leaving them. In fact, I think we'll just pull sort of like that a little. That's about as good as we'll get it. And then we'll grab the seeds and everything. I'll put the planter on as well if we can. Seeds are all over here. We could, I suppose. No, I think it's easy to have them. Yeah, it is easy to do it the normal way, I think. Yeah. Right, I did promise a time lapse, so let's do it, shall we? Yeah. We'll see you guys and gals on the other side. Well, that's a bit gutting. I can't get the seeds back. There's no unload. Really didn't realise that it was. Yeah, I can't remember. I might have. It's ages since I've used it, to be honest. But that's a lot of seeds to lose. Good job, they're very reasonable. Shame we're not doing a contract. Yeah, at least we'd be real. that's a nasty loss. That is 7,000 litres of seeds. It's a bit painful. Yes, didn't go without incidents. The plough is maroons. We will pick it up, but not this session. But we will do. Yeah, it's we've chained it. Well, we would do in real life, but right. Yeah, what we would be doing next is sugar beet. What we are? No, actually, yeah, we still want to do. Yeah, we haven't quite finished the bit. I don't know what this spot is. It refuses to be planted. It's like a bit of something that I'm not sure of. So let's do these. So our poplars, yeah, why I've done poplars is I thought if we don't get the animals, we can whiz through. I might actually do a time lapse to get through a full year, and we'll just stop at doing the harvests, and then we'll move on. Yeah, we're going to fold it still. And then we'll crack on, which shouldn't be too many more loads, I don't think, on... Yeah, we ought to be doing that, really. Oh, we're not quite finished yet. Oh, you know, I'm sick to death of changing the desserts. We're rushing. It is. We're thinking you're done and you're not. Yeah, it is. Also, I do realise we've not done any liming. Yes, there's going to be a monstrous liming session too. But, yeah, oh, that's a point. I don't know that it'll let me do that bit of poplars that I just put. I forgot you put it down and it does them, doesn't it? I'm not sure if this will oversow. Doubt it will. Oh, it might if the workers do it. Yeah, they've sort of got an ability that I don't have. Let's crack. Sugar beet, we're going to need some more seeds. That's why I was hoping to get the seeds out of the... because that is not going to be enough for sugar beets. Not with it. We haven't got a front loader. We have the ability to have one, we haven't got one, and we haven't got a telehandler, or it's the one thing we haven't done. You're surprising where our money went, but to be honest, this is hard economy. I'm quite pleased with what we've achieved. Because it is, we picked our partner as well on this one, really. We've still got some more of the, but again, we need a bucket. So, yeah, we're really, what if I can this session just get the fields planted, I'll be happy, and then next session we'll concentrate on grabbing the yeah, so we need to, I'm not worried about losing a little bit of straw at the end. We're sort of running out of time a little, but I don't want to leave all of that straw because there's way too much. Yeah, we've got another few bits on there. Don't mind losing that corner swish and things like that because we have got a lot, and sunflowers produce an awful lot. If you use the Helianthus header, the fibre, should we say, it's straw sort of, but it's more fibre. Yeah, the fibre is enormous. Whereas if you use a corn header, it's very, very destructive, and it doesn't need the same amount of, well, it leaves the spindliest amount of straw or fibre that you possibly could have. Right, we ought to be sending the magic. I can see it now. I don't like doing that. Where you can see it on the edge of the field and then it disappears. Alright, so then we're up this end. It's amazing trying to keep track of where you were. So if we do there, it should crack on, and I think we'll manually do a little bit more of a time lapse. It's true. Yeah. So I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, yeah, I think I'm going to come out of the time lapse because I'm going to finish as soon as I've done this. So, yeah, we've got next session, all of the liming to do, and fertilizing and liming of the other fields. I've bought the metal fact because it's invaluable for like lugging that big lime bag around. We could sort of do, I'm not sure whether to get another fertilizer spreader. Yeah, it's true. I often do that now. Yeah, it's used to sort of think, yeah, I'd never need more than one fertilizer sort of spreader, but really it can be very useful to actually have a second one that's just dedicated, even if it's a small one with a front box. It really is brilliant. I've found it very helpful. Now, will I get that? It seems to have dipped a little. I've tried going over it a couple of times, but let's go slowly. Sometimes it's amazing how a bit of slowness can actually make the difference, and also different angle also, but yeah, I don't think it will this time. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, I suppose, I don't know, it's a bit of a, it's sort of really sculpted dip. Yeah, it's now trying to, come on, we can do it, we can do it. Yay, fantastic. Yes, I'm literally going to whiz through the year though. I might even time lapse that particular bit where we go through the year, because I'm really wanting to do the poplars, and to do that I've sort of got to whisk through the year, because well, it's sort of going to end up to be a bit of a bigger let's play than I thought, and we really are running out of time now. It's just I did not have the energy to do combined counties, and I thought, well, you saw what you're saying, you know, but sometimes you just got to crack on, because it is a hobby as well, so people either do or don't. You know, I really wanted to get on with doing some modding, but again, it takes energy. I am still looking into it though, like yeah, on dinners sometimes and things like that, just to, I think I'll be alright at it. It's just scripting really, like you do on a computer, so well, it's different rules, different syntax, but yeah, I've done quite a lot of study in that, and to be honest, you don't have to be studious really. A lot of it's just tweaking as little. I mean, the first mods, when you sort of consider FS22 Studios in FS22, one of the first mods to drop was the container mod, which was rejigging a mod that Giants had already done. Matana likewise, she used the loft, the hayloft, and she made the original farm supply production. Her first set of, which she's called something else now, that likewise was one thing, and then it became another. Yeah, but as obviously Omatana got more and more skilled at modding, she then sort of decided that she was going to sculpt everything herself. So she's now 82 Studios likewise. A lot of, I mean, 82 Studios, like in FS19, I mean, yeah, the Phoenix and all the rest of it, which obviously converted. He's got YouTube tutorials on that. So, yeah, you can have a look on how to do that. It really is. Pepe, the maker of that, Pepe was a bit of a bit of a funny one. You had to subscribe. I mean, pay subscribe to be to join. Oh no, I'm doing it again, aren't I? I'm going to probably fox the driver now. Yeah, I was interested. Obviously, I'm a massive fan of Pepe, but it's said I've got to pay to. And I thought, you're having a laugh. I'm not doing that. I like Pepe, but not enough to be paying to subscribe. Absolutely not. We're out of wood chips as well. That's not coming, is it? What on earth is it? What's that about? I can't get it either. What on earth is your problem, Mandy? There is no collision. I've long since gone. Yeah, there's nothing in front of it. It's really weird sometimes how some of the messages you can't figure out what it's about, what the problem is. So yes, still quite a bit of work to do, but we have done well. But yeah, next I'm hoping to get through one more session of work. Of course, the other thing is, oh, that's a point. We could, yeah, I don't mind liming now. It would serve us really well to actually go through. It's going to be first growth stage. Okay, wow, I didn't even touch it or anything. Oh, I don't know. I hate doing that really, but I'm thinking of the spraying because that's going to need to. That's why I bought the fertilizer because obviously we've no till, so the weeds are. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I was going to say the weeds should be growing. Oh, pH value okay. Oh wow, that's not too bad. Let's have a quick look. That's awful. We knew it was. We knew 21 was terrible. 42 is not much better because it's loamy sand and that's not terribly good either. But pH is a pretty darn awful. 14 looks the same as 21, which is okay, but 42 looks terrible. Nitrogen 21 and 42 are both okay. Just need to nitrogen 14, so it's mainly pH. It's not going to take me that long to do that, really. It's not. So let's just grab it, and then it's really the only other job we've got to do is the spraying, just going through. But I'd like to lime. Do I make it a long one now? Time lapse, do one more time lapse. Just get the liming done. It's not going to take that long, is it? Probably not. No. We could do that. I know we've not still put the... I can't believe this 70 tonner we got that for what we did. That's absolutely phenomenal. I do love this. And I love the rollers. You can do this as well. It's got rollers that roll at the bottom. So it's... not that you're being naughty or anything. We do need a front loader though. I don't know how we're going to get this. You can sort of use the Metafact sort of, but yeah, I'm not sure. I would say it doesn't really matter which one we use, really. I would say the one that's had the least amount of is the Favourite, because he is the smallest. I think it's... what horsepower is ours? Yeah, he is... I don't think he's the 150 either. Oh, he is. Yeah. So a 170, a 150, and a 205. We could really do with the front box, but it's got fertilizer. Oh, imagine, no, not really. It's got the metal vac on the back. Then, oh, will this cope? It's quite a heavy tractor. It is. It should cope. We could always stick the planter on front. As strange as it might seem, it will work. That's a metal vac. Oh, okay. Now we need to... should at that height pretty much get it. I was going to say. Wouldn't normally you'd get it like that, but if we stick that like that, I think we'll just whiz over these ourselves and go into a very brief final time lapse. It's just I'd like to get this done and go through till tomorrow, so that next session all we've got to do is the spraying. Oh, and the fertilising. Yeah, there's not much fertilising needs doing, so final time lapse. We'll see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I think that's it. I really wanted to do the fertilizer on this, but yeah, you can go on and on and on. I always say that it is true. Yeah, we'll call that the last job. So that's all pHing done. Just this field left to fertilize, which we will do next session. So it isn't a bad idea to get just because you could just leave this like this then, and it would probably. I've often said this. Strangely enough, this one bag will probably outlast the entire Let's Play because of just how amazing the Holes FS is at liming. Not so good at fertilizing. This is just normal, but liming it's superpower. So we could really get a slightly bigger one for fertilizing, and a front box as well, which has got fertilizer in it, and just crack on and do that one last field. I am going to go through till tomorrow morning, like I said. No matter what, we can put narrows on. We've got spray into it. I'd just like to see. We shouldn't get weeds on that field actually, but we can put narrows on, and we can at least. I suppose we could lick. No, we'll literally grab another fertilizer. I think. Oh, that's right. We've got the box, the front box as well, haven't we? For that proper front box. Here's me buying the desk for because I always do. But really, I didn't need to do that for once. We got that once. Yeah, I'm glad that we got the sprayer. So we're going to go through till tomorrow. We're going to have a look at sort of one. That shows how long we've been. Ooh. It is brilliant. It is. It would clear us out though. Yeah, it really would. So we're going to go through till tomorrow. It is a shame. It is a beautiful bit of kit. I don't think I've ever had that one. I had the one that was the special tree grabber. I was determined I was going to treat myself to that when in the Silver Run. Definitely, I really wanted to go at that, and we did indeed. I can't remember if we got it in the sales. I think I bought it full price. 196,603. Now then, there is one thing, and that is actually if ooh, I often say this, as much as the quick buy is fantastic, and it is. That's Princess. Yeah, this does vegetables as well. It's been adapted. It still isn't a no-till, but it does poplars as well. Sugarcane. Wow, now that is a little bit special. Do we do that? I think we will. Yeah, definitely. Adapted to consumption. What does that mean? What does adapted to consumption mean? It's only a little bit more adapted to consumption. I get it. So the fertilizer matches the yes, because we all know it's a little bit uneven. So summer we will 7,500. I think we'll stick to default. It's hardly worth it. Definitely. So let's have a quick look and see. We've got growth on 21, 42 and 14 as you'd expect, but what we probably will see is weeds on these two fields. So we need to spray those this next coming session. I think we'll grab the favorites. I think this can have narrows, right? Well, let's not go past the sprayer. This is the one that's chosen for the task, which I don't mind at all. Here we've done, again, I often say this, the ones that are your full-blown Let's Plays, frequently you don't do well in the sales. I obviously intended this to be a very, normal short run, 7 to 10 sessions, but with having to do the poplars, it's sort of going to extend this a little bit longer. So, yeah, even if we're not getting the animals until next year. Right, so then, narrows. Oh, it's got wheel weights as well. Now then. I did sort of think about this. I often talk about realism, and then I thought, hang on a minute, you just chuck that thing over the... I thought in real life that would be a box of tools. Now we know that they can't fall out, but... realism? Not that time. No, I've got to, yeah, got to get better at things like that. I was in such a rush. And customize, so we want just rear narrows, narrow tires. They're the horrible ones. Sometimes you do get them where they're not so terrible. Usually the fence are usually horrible. Same as masses. Tend to, a couple of the masses are. Let's try Vredestein. It's usually only the one option as well in narrows, but not always. Yeah, some do break the and actually do a couple, but yeah, it's then usually do lots and lots of so tricontinental, but I think I'm right. But it always does. You can sometimes be nicely surprised by this. Oh, we'd already done Michelin. We did, right. So it is just the horrible narrows. So yeah, we will indeed. Yes, and we'll put this down on the ground and fill this ready for next session. Yeah, sorry, I was sort of half saying, wasn't I? And then I literally didn't finish what I was going to say. Yes, we need to, of course, I should have put some more wood chips in. Yeah, the diesel's doing well. Sugar's still holding up, straws plenty, but these need selling if the price is not too bad, which we did see it's not terrible, really. In fact, we could look at this and it will tell us the exact value of max price, max value, maximum 1.5. It's still, it's not terrible, is it? I think we could sort of survive on that because bottom line is we can't make any more as long as that's like that. So I'd sooner sell at a good price than not sell anything for nothing, if you know what I mean. It doesn't make much sense, does it? I know what I mean. Right, so we've got narrows, so we're okay to just top this little hole. And then next session we will get cracking on the two fields that do need, and what I'll do is while this is spraying, I will grab the fertilizer. Yeah, that's I think we will. For once, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the shop to deliver us, because we are in a rush. Yeah, really. So let's just ask them to drop off another fertilizer spreader. And we will have, I think we'll have the AC8. Oh, that's not what I'm after at all. It's after that. I like this one, it's a beaut, and you don't have to have it. Oh, I always call it the AC8. The AC2. We'll go for the middle. Yeah, you get that for free. There's no additional cost because it does start to get a little heavy. Right, and let's reset that straight away because I don't want to sort of like. Well, that's the point. We're going to need to narrow one of the other ones as well, aren't we? Really? Then. Oh, what's that here? It is. Wow. So, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, on this beautiful map. It really is absolutely gorgeous. It truly is. And yeah, I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'm going to tack this bit on. Yeah, I don't like doing this without sort of showing you. And I know it's a little thing, but it matters to me that I'm transparent to the point where we do that. Let's stick this on as well and get these on narrows. And yeah, it is strange. Obviously, I set the course on the favorite ready for next session. Let's just grab these on narrows, and it's weird how sometimes it takes 2 clicks to do that. So then we want Orion, yes, and Stew. Oh, this has got a front ladder attacher. Oh, brilliant. We didn't sell that, so we didn't have that. Let's go narrows. These are the horrible ones too. I thought this had got a nice set of narrows. I'm sure it has. Yes, I thought so. This is one of those case in question. Yeah. Right, we do want Tyson 2. So brilliant. Fantastic. And that is where we are going to leave. So I'm not going to say goodbye because I've already done it, but yeah, hopefully you'll join me next session.